So I'm joined today with Hannah Bedwell. She is a grade 12 student at Holy Rosary High School. Thanks for taking some time to talk with me today.
Yeah, no problem.
So you're taking part in this project where you're raising money and you're going to be giving blankets to the Interval Home eventually. Can you just kind of talk to me a bit about this project?
Yeah, I just thought that I would do something to help the community a bit more. So I got in contact with some of the leaders of the women's shelter in Lloyd, and we came up with the idea that I would collect donations and put them up for an auction. And then using that money, and I'll just be doing that through social media, and then using that money, I would buy the blankets and donate them to the women's shelter after isolating them because of the virus.
So how did you first come up with the idea to do this campaign?
I just sort of thought that I should give back to the community. I feel like I'm a really lucky person. I feel like we have a lot of advantages with where we're at in the world specifically and just in the community with the school. And then I was talking with my friends about trying to find like a bigger way to donate instead of just giving blankets or buying them myself. And he suggested that I should do an auction. So I spoke with some teachers and with the Interval Home, and they approved it.
So how is the auction going to work?
I'm going to make a separate Instagram and Facebook account to work in correlation with this. And then I'm just going to be posting on the stories and as an actual post itself each day for 12 days in a row, because it's sort of like a 12 days of Christmas situation. And then each of the days people can comment on the posts that are uploaded, and they have like 5-ish hours. And then through comments or direct messages, whoever is the highest, they get it.
And so you receive donations from different local businesses, is that right?
Yeah.
So what kind of businesses gave you donations?
I went to all sorts of different places. I went to Brixton Shoes. I visited some pet shops and I'm waiting to hear back. I went to Lux Hair Salon, Richardson Jewelry in the mall. There was a toy store, Walking on Water, a bunch of different places.
12 auctions of Christmas. When are you going to be doing your first auction?
It should start on Saturday, and we're calling it 12 Days of Auction.
Awesome. And for people who are looking to be able to take part in this, where can they find that Facebook or Instagram account?
I'm going to be posting it on Facebook, and I think Mr. Almond was looking into seeing if he could share it across some sort of school social media as well, but I still have to make those accounts. But it's just going to be called 12 Days of Auction for both Facebook and Instagram, hopefully.
And are you doing this pretty much all yourself?
Yeah, of course I have to work with the Interval Home, but it was me who came up with the project, and my school community is helping as well.
And the Interval Home, what just made you decide to raise money and then buy these blankets for the Interval Home?
A couple of years back, I did a project with the women's shelter, and they were very nice and they were very organized, and I really liked working with them. And then also, I tried reaching out to some places in Saskatoon and Edmonton, but with the virus, it's not as accessible, and they're not looking for as many donations, whereas the women's shelter was very welcoming with that. So I really appreciated that opportunity.
And have you been getting some support from your school community as well as you kind of venture into this campaign?
Yes, I have some teachers that were helping me, my ELA teacher and the teachers with the medias, and also Mr. Almond has been a big help with helping set up these meetings and so forth.
And before we end today, Hannah, is there anything else that you want to add about this project?
I just really appreciate everybody that's been involved, and I'm really happy that I had this opportunity, but that's about it.